कल का डॉक्टर सिर्फ स्टेथोस्कोप नहीं यूज करेगा, वो एआई एंड टेक्नोलॉजी की मदद से लाइफ सेव करेगा. Hello everyone and welcome to yet another podcast of Atmiya Education. So today we have with us Akriti, senior counselor at Atmiya Education. Hi Akriti.
Hi, Sarda.
How are you feeling?
All good.
Okay, so coming straight to the point, NEET is around the corner. Students are gearing up, and parents are also having the all the anxiety. So there is also parallelly a buzz about AI tech, getting integrated into healthcare. So we would like to discuss about around these points today. So to begin with, AI का role क्या होने वाला है medicine में?
Very nice question, Sarda. Absolutely. Like, AI is one technology. I think it is getting integrated in every sector now. And medicine is also where, they are contributing very nicely. So, analysis reports में, pathology में, data analysis of a patient. ये सारी चीज़ों में AI is working very nice. There are certain virtualization techniques that are also being handled by AI tech. So these are the places where AI is playing a very good role in medicine. Not only this, there are certain high-tech machines where the diagnosis of a disease is happening, so that with the help of this technology we can detect it at a very earlier stage, which can help doctors save more lives.
तो you mean to say AI डॉक्टर को रिप्लेस कर देगा?
Not at all. That is never the case. End decision, end final evaluation of any patient's medical condition, a judgment which is always going to come through a doctor only. So AI is not going to replace the doctor. वो तो कभी भी नहीं हो सकता to my understanding, because human body में technology can only do the data understanding better for the doctors. The reports can come and give a more clarity to the doctor to understand that, okay, fine, at what stage the patient is. So yeah, the judgment will be easy with the help of tech, and decision will remains with the doctors only.
Akriti, my following question would be कि मेडिकल स्टूडेंट्स के लिए टेक स्किल्स जानना या एआई इंटीग्रेशन जानना कितना ज़रूरी है?
आज के समय में या आने वाले समय की अगर बात कर रहे हैं तो बहुत ज़रूरी है, बिकॉज डेटा रिपोर्ट्स अदरवाइज भी जो हम एनालिसिस करते हैं पहले भी, वी गो विद द कन्वेंशनल मेथड्स जो हम पहले यूज करते थे, उनमें भी हम डेटा तो चेक करते ही थे, बट नाउ द डेटा रिपोर्ट्स पढ़ना, एआई या टेक्नोलॉजी के थ्रू इन रिपोर्ट्स को मोर प्रिसाइजली निकाल पाना, डिटेक्शन ऑफ डिजीज एट अर्लियर स्टेज, ये सारी चीजें आपको आपके काम में, आपकी फील्ड में आगे बढ़ाएंगी. सो अंडरस्टैंडिंग द टेक इन्फ्लुएंस इन मेडिसिन इज गोइंग टू पुट यू वन स्टेप अहेड.
सो जैसे टॉप मेडिकल यूनिवर्सिटीज है, लाइक जॉन हॉपकिंस फॉर दैट मैटर, क्या ये इस टेक्नोलॉजी का यूज करते हैं?
Yes, absolutely. They are doing and using these technologies. In fact, there is a lot of research happening in universities like John Hopkins or other highly prestigious medical universities. They are also using it in the predictive analysis, robotic surgeries mein use kar rahe hai. And also they are trying to detect, multiple scenarios of cancer detection, at the early stage. I think nowadays we are seeing that cancer is something which is coming from, an इन्फेंट, लाइक 1 year के बच्चे से लेकर के एक 70-80 year old को भी हो रहा है, एंड द रीजंस आर समटाइम्स अननोन, राइट? सो दिस टेक, the understanding of the tech, the understanding of the power of this technology and the tools which are there, so they are using it on day-to-day basis, and there is a lot of good research which is happening in these prestigious institution. Not only here, like I believe that there is a very good university in Georgia also, which is Georgia National University. They have also recently collaborated, for their medicine with MIT, so that the doctors, those who are reading the regular curriculum, but they can also be understanding the influence of AI in their sector.
So you mean to say that MBBS के साथ integrated होके there is a curriculum which is designed to help students understand the tech and AI side of medicine as well?
Absolutely. Okay. Because later or sooner you have to know that how these machines you can use, how they are going to give you more power and more precise reports, so that you can help a disease patient in a better way, and you can save more lives. You can detect the diseases at very, very initial stage, so that the patient can have a healthy life. So why not? Like if you are learning something which can impact the system and it is for the greater good and gives you the power, I believe that it is always good to learn at the initial stage, right? And learning something at the initial stage is going to put you also in the front pedestal, right? You will be ahead of the team people where they are starting little late, because we are standing at a place where we know that AI is going to change the world. The way we see our daily day-to-day life, it is going to change and influenced in a different ways. Even now we are using it in a I would say 20% of the time we are on AI, whether subconsciously or consciously. Similarly for doctors also, it is going to be the same case.
Just another question which struck my mind right now, that ये future doctors का profile कैसे होने वाला है? Like,
right. So future doctors will be like, they will be having the regular conventional curriculum plus tech and then, certain new research based practices. So that's how they are going to, have their profiles from now onwards. So anyone who is starting their journey, like, in year 2026, like they enroll for MBBS. So by the time 2031 or 32, they will be passing out, right? So they will be a doctor, not only knowing the conventional way of treating the patient, but also the technological way of, helping their patients as well, where they can treat them in a less span of time, because they have the power to,
and
detect
with
more precision. Absolutely.
Right. So as you were mentioning about the SCU, Georgia National University, also in collaboration with MIT. So how is the exposure in terms of technology and AI going to be there in their curriculum? Could you throw some light on that?
Absolutely. So basically, any which ways, Georgia National University has a very big and beautiful infrastructure. They have been providing a good infrastructure, robotic surgery labs, simulation labs, and all these technologies are already with them. But now what is happening that, this AI thing is also going to add more value to these existing tech things, right? We used to have certain tools where the analysis used to happen earlier also. I'm talking about 5-10 years ago, right? But now the AI is giving more precise reports to it. So that way they have collaborated with MIT to understand what all tools are there, what are the new researches which is happening in this top hospitals and institutions, and how their students can get the leverage to know these things, at a very early stage, so that they can be one of the finest of the doctors coming and passing out from this university.
So another question, probably a very obvious one, Akriti, कि SCU में पढ़ने वाला बच्चा इस फ्यूचर रेडी सिस्टम में कैसे फिट होने वाला है?
सबसे पहले तो टेक्नोलॉजी फ्रेंडली एनवायरनमेंट मिल रहा है स्टूडेंट्स को, तो दैट्स गोइंग टू ऐड अ लॉट ऑफ वैल्यू, एंड दे विल बी द करिकुलम इज एक्चुअली इंटीग्रेटेड विद USA standardization. So as you mentioned earlier that big campuses like John Hopkins and the other ones, Georgia National University is a university which is in alignment with USA curriculum. So you will also be learning these new researches which is happening in, these prestigious hospitals. To show some light on it, like, there is a lot of work happening on proton therapy where, you can detect the early cancer cells, and AI and this LLM models are making this whole method more precise, more accurate. The accuracy which we can achieve through these tech, again AI comes into picture, right? The outcome modeling, the radiotherapy imaging, all these things, these things are existing from quite some time, but the type of results now we can get with the help of LLM models, data analytics, that's just changing the whole game for the doctors, because now they can detect a micro cell at such an initial stage that they can save millions of patient, those who get the cancer cells in their body, but now they are absolutely cured.
So detection of these issues used to be very later in stage.
Yes, absolutely.
So I think now with this we can do it at a very initial stage.
Absolutely. There are certain very high point of researches happening in all the campuses. Like we talk about Georgia National Universities, they also provide a a very big spectrum to research, you know, and publish your research papers. So that is where also they add a lot of value to a regular doctor's profile. So if we talk about the conventional learning, what is there, that you do a 5 years degree and then you do your clinical rotations and you're done. But in this particular campus, the major focus is on the early clinical exposure, where they are providing student organs for dissection at a very early time, like I believe
True.
second year or third year only, wherein you will be part of the hospitals from third year onward, you know. So the whole focus is on the practical learning, and also the hospitals which students go to for their clinical exposure are also tech based. The you know, they have very high tech machines. If we talk about a 3D anatomage machine, like I don't believe that in India the students are going to see that machine so often, right? And also, as we mentioned, that they have robotics labs, simulation labs, right? So these robotics labs, simulation labs give them that power to have better hands-on experience, you know. So once they actually come across a patient, a real patient, they know what are the initial stages. So yeah, why not? Like if you already know the methods and you have a hands-on of more than 3 to 4 years, it definitely puts you, you know, in the front line, that you know, we are the trained ones, and now we can absolutely ready to start the journey as a doctor.
True.
So AI is definitely adding a lot of value. Having a good curriculum is adding a lot of value, and definitely a university which has infrastructure which is supporting the need of the hour is going to, I think, add a lot of value to their profile holistically.
So I think SCU has a very good amalgamation of the, you know, curriculum integrated with AI and technology.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
And this university is also accredited by one of the top you know, medical bodies like WHO, FAMER, UNESCO, British Medical Council. Like, you know, I don't think there is any other university in Georgia which is British Medical Council accredited, and this particular university is also GMC, NMC, like, you know, you name the top medical bodies and this university is recognized. So the type of education you can expect for yourself is just absolutely top notch. You know, it actually falls under the top campuses in Georgia, and definitely they are trying to boost them and try to be better and provide more and better infrastructure to students. And I think that is where they have come up with this collaboration also. And they are collaborating with other universities as well. I was just going through certain articles of the university, and I got to know that they are coming up with George Washington University as well for specifically PhD and researches for the students.
Wow. Okay.
So such type of exposure, such type of support is going to change and add a lot of, you know, value to you. And the type of platform the university is going to give you is, you know, what we can say, that it's going to give you the wings to fly as high as you can.
Yes. So you've been talking about this fantastic collaboration and amalgamation. So what are the different options that a student can get to choose?
Right. So whenever we opt for this degree like MBBS, the very first thing which comes to our mind is that, okay, fine, MBBS kiya hai to surgeon hi banna hai. But now, as I said, that medicine is changing, right? So there are so many options you can opt for. You can be a surgeon, you can be a neurosurgeon, cardiologist. These options are there. But there is a option which will be driving you towards the tech understanding as well. Someone who understands how these machineries be operated, like for radiotherapy, as I mentioned, this proton therapy, modeling, there are specific machines. They need specialized doctors, their specialization in this domain, and then they can have that vertical as well. Research is a very good option, because again, we are in a evolution phase. Every day there is something new coming. If you are part of such a system, you are part of the integrated part of this research system, you will be getting, you know, opportunities there also. Then there is you know, apart from this, you can also be a consultant to a lot of these institutions where they don't know how to put themselves in the front row. So options are so many. I think we have one restrictive mindset that agar MBBS hai to it's directly proportional to surgeon only. But there are so many career options, and universities like SCU, they give you all these options to pick from, and then strengthening your roots. So I think that adds a lot of value.
Definitely. And I think for all the parents and the students as well who are probably stuck with a conventional mindset that, you know, like you very rightly said, ki MBBS hai, so it's equally proportional to being a surgeon. I think now we know, we have a better understanding of what are the different options available, the different verticals that fall under this, and tech and AI amalgamation into medicine has opened so many new doors and platforms for everyone.
Very well said, Sarda. Absolutely, this new amalgamation of tech and any domain for that matter is opening a lot of doors for the students. So I would like to conclude by saying, medicine बदल रहा है. जो स्टूडेंट आज प्रिपेयर करेंगे वही कल इस रेवोल्यूशन को लीड करेंगे.
Thank you so much, Akriti, for this very insightful session.
Thank you, Sarda.
For all you parents and students out there, Atmiya Education will be coming up with more insightful sessions and podcasts like this. Stay tuned, stay connected. Have a great day.